Hello and welcome back. This is of course Wanado with episode 26 of our Stein World Let's Play. We have a lot of stuff to do today, so we're going to get right into things. First of all, I have a couple of clips that I've recorded from earlier, so we're going to jump to the first one now.
So these are a couple of trades I did with Mr. Wholesome a while ago, and he's actually a dealer for Carmack's Association of Stein Dealers Assisting Quests, which is a little bit of a mouthful, but it stands for, the acronym is CADSAC, and it's a big player-run marketplace where you can essentially buy or sell any item. There's a lot of profit, and I'm actually hoping to make a video separate to this, walking you through the market. So it's a super interesting thing. You can look it up on the Discord. It's talked about in the Stein Discord quite a bit. So as you can see, I bought a bunch of fiber and leather, and then as well as some of the lumbering drops to help me along with the questing. I've got a bunch of money and I need the resources, so it works out pretty well for me. And just finalizing the deal here.
And my reasoning for buying all of those resources will become apparent later on. But we'll jump to the second clip now where I crack open a bunch of crates.
So I have to admit that I find opening crates super satisfying. I could probably crack them all day with the hope of getting something nice and good. Since I did this and since I'm doing a voiceover in post-editing, I did actually open a few more as well. Nothing particularly interesting, but I got my bank deposit crate as well. So later on in the video, if I visit the bank, you'll probably see I've got an extra slot there. So far, we haven't got anything amazing. We got a couple of axes and some resources, but here I got the advanced Seraph gauntlets, which go alongside my yellow square gauntlets, so that's nice. I was just checking out the stats on that. Not something I don't think I'll use, but we'll see. Crack open some more of the mana, and we get a bit unlucky here with plenty of mana potions. No more Livison yet. There's some Livison that pops up. We get one, which I'll take. Honestly, with these number of crates, the chances of getting mostly junk is quite high, so anything is always worth it. And I've been collecting these over quite a few days now, and we get some iron resources. I believe there's one more to come. Let's see if we get lucky or not, which I actually can't remember what I get from this one. More iron, which is fantastic. So overall, not a bad haul.
And thank you to everyone from the last episode who pointed out just how good these advanced ritual gauntlets are. I had no idea, as you can probably tell from the reaction that I gave when I cracked them open. I had no idea how just how good these were, and I've been using them and they are seriously good. We got some pretty good other items from the crate, some more Livison, which is nice and lucky, some resources, which, you know, I think make the bulk of the crate, but still useful. And of course we got these advanced Seraph gauntlets, which I think are probably the grey square equivalent of this one. Nice purple. I'm not going to use it myself at the moment, but that doesn't mean that in the future I might not move to grey and have a set, so I'm keeping that. Still got this, which I'm hoping to use one day. Crafted execution will be very nice. I got this healing, couple of healing stuff I'm holding on to, but the main thing that I want to do is go and cash in one of our quests. You'll see that we've collected enough of the lumbering to be able to claim this quest, so we can get our first skill banner, which is very exciting. A big grind, well, a big grind if you don't buy the items. So intermittent lumbering, and let's finish that up. Beautiful. So that has taken us and given us the banner. Let's try this out, our first one. I'm hoping to get every single skill of these to be able to show off our ability. Lovely, look at that. Very, very nice. And then once we can get a huge row of them, be perfect. So let's put this to our collection, which I am doing. That saves up some space. I had no idea. I don't have to store the items, and it stays there, which is sweet for a little while. You'll see that currently I am going with 2 reds and 2 yellows. This is just so that I can solo Windsor Hold, and that lets me use this staff that I got that does plenty of healing every second for 5 seconds, and with the healing bonus, that is loads. It uses a mana a little bit more, but all in all, not too bad. But I do want to be able to use this as well, the Blood Surge Slicer, which I got, which does a nice bit of damage and heals yourself. So I've been switching between these two. I'm hoping to fix that today with one of the Livison books that I bought. So I just need to gather a couple of materials, and then we'll be able to craft up a nice fancy new hat. It's also a very quiet time to be online. When I logged on, there were just 4 people. Nice early morning start for me. And this is what I'm looking for, the crafted rune-bound head guard, which gives a yellow square. So I've got everything ready. So let's craft that up. And I love that noise. It's nice and satisfying nowadays when you do crafting, even though it's still a long time just to stand and do nothing during the game. And the reason I've gone for the yellow head square is because then I can keep this chest. I would go with 4 reds, but I don't think I can afford to do that because I do need some healing options, especially when I'm soloing. I need that healing between rounds in Windsor Hold. I did get up to level wave 30, which is brilliant on Windsor Hold by myself, which means I can start getting plenty of the crates every day, but unfortunately I haven't been able to beat wave 30, which is the important part. So we're still waiting for that to happen, and we can get rid of this head guard now. I still have these feet at level 22, so there is Liversome shoes I can buy, but the problem with those is that they do not have any squares, so using 8 Liversome together. Also, look how cool those little kind of like, I think they're leaves or horns or something. Pretty neat walking around. Do look slightly funny, but all in all not too bad. So I'll whack this on. I don't think I need this low level staff if I've got 3 attacking staves and 2 healing staves. I crafted this. It's a bit better than the one that I had bought from the store. So yeah, tell me what you think, if I should invest Liversome into these feet or if I should just keep these until I get a better set, either from a crate or from a drop. So I need to just gather a few things, but now that we've got that, I'm very happy. I can use this stuff, and I can go ahead and use the blood surge slicer as well. Oh boy, I've forgotten how long crafting can take when you're trying to do multiple things. So I am, of course, trying to finish up some of my crafting. You see that these are now up to level 29. They do need to be level 30 at some point. Today is not that point, I don't think. We're getting there with some of them where I've crafted some of the Liversome gear, but I think I'll probably have to make a few more consecrations to push me over the edge. But until we need it, I'm not going to be going to level 30 there. But I do want to finish up Armorsmith, which I hope 5 Death of Eternal Glories is enough to get me over the line with using the personal experience scroll, which I got from the daily logins. 25% extra experience includes in crafting, and then we're going to be getting this leatherworking all the way up. So let me see how this scroll works, and then we are going to get underway. Don't worry, I'm not going to take you through every single bit. There's the scroll, up and going, and we've got a timer up the top. And now we can get this going. I want to see how much this gives me in terms of experience, and whether that's going to take me over the edge to get me to level 29 or not. 1,000 experience. And I've got, you can see the mouse in my head going, I've got 4 more. It's gonna be enough. Yes. Brilliant. And we did. We got to Armorsmith 29. I'm pretty impressed that I guessed 5 would be the perfect amount to get me there. I'm glad I just don't have to go through and craft more iron plates and strong straps. Leatherworking is the next one, and we're going to start, I think, probably 15 will be enough to get me over to the next level. That was definitely a rush to get everything done. This is actually quite a while later since I went through and did all that crafting, but we did get up to Enchanted Level 30. I decided to make enough consecrations to get us there, and we got level working up to 29. So our professions are looking really good now. 29, 30, a couple of 29s and 3 30s at the end. I also have another crate open. That seems to be the way now that the daily logins are here as well. We just keep getting things. And, oh, not too bad. My cat is destroying our Christmas tree that we have up, and he's running off with the item. So we're just going to sell that and get our Blood Surge Slicer back on. I've actually managed to be able to get past wave 30 now quite reliably in Windsor Hold when I've been doing it. So I think this setup was really good with the 2 squares, and then we can get this, which gives us plenty of healing. I've also upgraded some of these items. So I got Catalytic Boots, which means I probably won't craft Liversome because this is a huge upgrade on what I had before. The Liversome upgrade is just slightly better than this. Catalytic leg guards, the chest plate, which is fantastic, an upgrade from the, I think it was like the Honor one I had. This is a nice bonus, and then catalytic shoulder. So I'm pretty happy with where I am in terms of my gear for level 30, but I do want to be continuously upgrading, particularly my weapons. They still hold me back, and there's a quest here that we are going to be beginning that hopefully is going to get us one of the best weapons in the game. It is, of course, the Magic Ring quest. That there's a burial chamber to the west of here, and we're going to go see what we can find. I might need to actually look up the details. I think the burial chamber, it might even be referencing the church, but I'll just double check. It was a long walk around, but I believe that Jade Cave is the place that was referenced as the burial chamber. Also, I should highlight that when I sold the consecration, I found it was actually quite useful to keep, so I've got it back. and I removed the health from my bar because I've got plenty of healing now. So it's somewhere in this cave, so let's have a little wander along. And here it is. Let's grab that and get out of here before we die and take it back. Presumably we take it back. I did end up picking up this quest from someone with Victrim as well, but I don't think this is related. Though we can do that another time. If it gives a weapon, I need to look up which quests give weapons and which quests do not. But we'll take back this ring right now. We are back in a quick jump of editing, and we finished the magic rings. Books. There is something engraved on the ring. It says something about books. Maybe we can find more in Bitterberg, which will be the first time that we've been to Bitterberg, I believe. It's a very high level area. Well, level 30, everything's level 30, but in terms of gear, and I'm hoping this item that we get will help us eventually get the skills we need to get there. So let's head over to Bitterberg. I just got a third book of Goodmar by complete chance from killing that pig. And I spent a couple of hours hunting them yesterday trying to get it as well. So I was just coming back here to do a trade because someone in the chat, Zeus BTW, Zeus by the way I guess, asked if he could have some cones, and I happen to have some cones. So how do I, come on, get these up? Ow. Oh, I have to put it on my side, don't I? So let's give him 10 cones, 10, and this is free of charge. And because it's given me an idea for a video, hopefully I can get time to done before the Christmas, spread some of the Christmas spirit and bring Christmas to Stein World. No worries, and happy festive holidays. So this is a little taste of hopefully what another video will be. Ho 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 from... I think I'll leave that out. Maybe I'll save that for next time. But yeah, I'm hoping to spread some Christmas cheer in the Stein World, seeing as we're not getting any snow, or as far as I know, it doesn't become Christmassy suddenly in game. So happy to have helped Zeus by the way out. And if you have any requests, do send them in my mailbox, and I will try to see to them. A good deed always gets a good deed in return, and that is definitely the case here. Garrel, thank you so much. I just saw you wanted to buy the books. You can take these for free, and they have sent me all of the books of Goodmar that I need. That is amazing. So we just need the fourth one from Bitterberg, which I'm going to go and get right now. Amazing. So let me reply to Goodmar. That is the books. Let's me reply to Garrel, and let's then head over, and hopefully we can get these books all sorted up. So here we are at Bitterberg Keep in the area, not the actual dungeon. We won't be taking on the dungeon for a little while. I believe that I need to go upstairs and to the left, and hopefully the book is here. We will have to see. We're running past all of these Zerasif skeleton warriors. Level 29, plenty of hit points, but they don't scare me. And the book is not here. Aha, so I asked in the Stein World Discord. There are a bunch of really helpful people over there, and they recommended changing servers, and that has fixed it for me. So time to log back out and get back over to the Europe server, because it's better for my lag, and then we can finish up this quest. I think I lost my just previous clip where I traded in the books to the guy, the enchanter, and he told me to come to the church. So we're all caught up, luckily, and we can talk to Priest Hampus. Hello, my friend. Is that all he had to say? And here we go. This is what I wanted as the reward, so we can accept that. Do I have that now? Or do I have to talk to him? Give me it. Yes. It's a very old recipe. And we are going to learn this. And that we will need... I don't know what the ingredients are. I think it needs stuff from geodes. So I might need to do farming or do some shopping. But you'll see it's a fireball, 620 to 153. Let's have a look at my current fireball. Way less. 100? I mean 1,153. Hardly any mana. Good cooldown time. So yeah, pretty similar, but a nice little upgrade. And I think it's one of the best in the game, so I can't wait till we get this. So we'll wait until that's done. 12 hours. Quite a while, but I can wait. And that's why I got my enchanting up to 30 as well. So we've done quite a lot today. We did plenty of crafting and questing. It's good to get back into those, even though we're kind of moving into the phase of the game where it's more grinding out and getting equipment. It's nice to get back to the basics. And we're going to end today with a Windsor Hold run. I won't take you through the whole thing, but I want to have on tape evidence that I can make it to level 30, and hopefully we get something good to finish off today's episode. So let's just jump over to Windsor Hold. I just had a rather close encounter with Anon the Bear by a slight misjudgment in my dodging technique, but we are up to wave 26, and I thought I would take you along the final few waves up to level 30, and hopefully we will make it. And I just need to run away to make sure this cursed lich doesn't get me. Oh, and I've not done very well there. Heal. Run, run, run. That's how good my healing is. If I don't... Oh. Go. Ouch. Come on. Unheal. Whew, that was really close. So let's heal. Let's run. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. I think I got a little bit unlucky with the damage I did to those guys there, but slightly my fault as well. Unfortunately, I was a complete derp and didn't accept the quest to get to beat wave 30. The quest book does say to reach wave 30, but it actually requires you to best wave 30, which I haven't accepted that quest, so I'm not going to be able to do it, unfortunately. So then we flip around, give them the old 1-2 with that, and there we go, up to wave 28, starting in 10 seconds. And here we go, wave 28. Let's get a decent amount of damage in on those guys. There's no cursed liches, those are the ones you really need to keep an eye out for. And just make sure we're not getting got there. 29, so I won't be able to get a crate from this, but I'll come back and do it again to start building up my crate reserve so we can do another mass opening. I know it's only about 10 crates or so, but it's good fun, and I like seeing what's inside. So I don't think I can quite get rid of him before he loads up and shoots again. The only good thing about cursed liches is that they're pretty slow on the whole attacking front, but we definitely want to get rid of him. We're taking quite a bit of heavy damage there. So these guys aren't too bad, but they do fire at quite a fast rate. They just dodge around, and we are up to wave 30. It slightly depends on who wave 30 is. And look at that healing comeback. That's why that's so good with that staff. 2 yellows, and then this is also a pretty quick one if I need to... Oh, let's not do some wood cutting in the middle of the battle. Wave 30 has started. Who have we got? Not too bad. As long as it's not the guy with the javelin, I don't mind too much. But a little bit of lag, which is not what we want. Okay, let's keep going. There's it. No! Oh. I got webbed and then I kind of panicked. But we still got some Liversome. I can get to wave 30. I do promise I'll get it on video one time for you guys. But thank you very much for watching. That is going to do it today. And hopefully next time I will have learned the recipe for risotto, which I always think is risotto as the food, but clearly it's not, and that will be enough to get us to wave 30 on Windsor Hold and start building out those Royal Bears crates. But I do really appreciate you guys watching. If you did enjoy and are still watching at this point, please do like and subscribe. And until next time, goodbye.